What's up, fellas? Welcome back to yet another wild salmon herping video. And as you can see in the background, we got some limestone karst. Today we're out of Phuket and we're heading to Trang. Let's go. All right, fellas, we have just arrived in Trang. We're gonna go get some food and hit the field, see what we can find out in the jungle tonight. Let's go, boys. All right, guys, the first snake of the night is this absolutely gigantic Malayan pit viper, presumably a massive female. Wow, this is the biggest Malayan pit viper I've seen, and wow, look at those colors. Very, very vibrant individual, considering the fact that it's already quite old. And just to give you guys an understanding of how massive this specimen is, here's my boot right next to it. This is a very, very large female. Awesome find. Let's go, guys. Take a look at this. We found some Scolopandra's species plastered to the wall of this tree. Definitely not an animal you want to get bitten by. Their bite is pretty painful. All right, guys, and the next snake of the night is also a venomous species. This right here is the white-lipped pit viper, Trimerosaurus albolabris. A rather common species and not too interesting for me because this is a very, very plain looking pit viper, a very green one. And right here I got the white-lipped pit viper on the hook. As you can see, it's quite a small individual. It's a cool find nonetheless. I always like finding this species out in the wild. All right, check this out right here. This is a Kaochong bento gecko, just plastered to this very young tree sapling. I'm gonna grab him and you can take a closer look at him. Now that he's calmed down a bit, you can actually see him a little better. As you can see, his tail has fallen off in the past, and I can tell that by the significantly unattractive looking tail. Very not beautiful. And there he goes. He just jumped from the hand and running away. I'll let him be. Let's go. All right, so out in the jungle, we also found this small fuscoid chilling on this branch. I'm gonna catch him real quick. There he is. He's rather calm, actually. And just a closer look at this white-bellied rat snake. I got him to chill. And yeah, he's extremely beautiful. As you can see, those greens are coming through those scales extremely well. And yeah, this is actually the most vibrant individual I have seen so far in my time herping. Nice. I'm going to release him back where I found him, and I hope he has an incredible life and grows very big and strong like this species usually does. All right, buddy. Go home. All right, guys, take a look at what we just found here. This, I believe, to be is a Hetula macterizans. And we don't have these guys in Phuket, but nonetheless, it's still a judgmental shoelace, and they look extremely similar, just the eyes are a little larger. All right, guys, take a look at this, and as we're exiting the forest, we found this white-lipped pit viper just crossing the road. This is a very interesting looking specimen. This is a female right here. Yeah, I'm not going to disturb her. I'm just going to let her scoot off into the forest right here. All right, guys, it's day 2 in Trang, and we're going to go check out some more habitats today, see what else we can find. All right, guys, and we're starting off the next day with this giant Asian river toad. Actually, not right next to the stream, away from the stream at this clearing. Yeah, nice find. I'll release him and keep walking. All right, guys, we've got some Draco here. I'm going to try to catch it before it tries to run up the tree. All right, guys, check this out right here. This right here is the Draco species that I just found. Right here, I'm just gently extending its wings out so you can see what their wings look like. What's cool about these guys is that they actually use these wings to jump from tree to tree and escape. Interesting. All right, fellas, I'm looking into that hole and I see some eye shine coming out. I think it might be a hog badger of sorts. You might kind of see its face right here. Yep, and now he hit his face. Oh no, it's still there. Alright, guys, so after walking the stream, I spotted these giant Asian river toads with the smaller one on top, mounted on top of the larger one. Let's take a look at how large they actually are. So check this out. This giant Asian river toad is truly massive. I'm not going to disturb them, but here's a quick size comparison. Absolutely ginormous species of toad. Look at those eyes. Incredible. All right, guys, take a look at this. We just spotted this massive Varanus salvator. We don't know where his head is. It's just sleeping in this really, really deep swamp area. We're gonna try to catch it, I guess. Very, 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 very. Where? I got his head. You got his head. Holy holy. Let's get to water down there. So we just took the Varanus out of the mud. Wow, this is a massive specimen of a Varanus. He's quite chill actually at the moment. I don't want to speak too early. Alright guys, check the size of this Varanus out. It is absolutely massive. The biggest specimen I've ever caught in the wild. They do get bigger than this. But yeah, take a look at him. He's so beautiful and vibrant, this individual. So stoked to have found him. Alright guys, we're gonna release him back into the same area we have found him. Oh, I hope Buddy has a very enjoyable life. Alright, and check this out. I just found 2 cinnamon frogs, Nixosalis pictus, just chilling on top of each other in this little vase in the middle of the jungle. Quite an interesting find, I shall say. One of the more prettier looking frogs from this area. Nice. Alright guys, so we just switched up spots to look for Trimeresurus venustus. And look what we found right here on this abandoned building. This one's in situ. Looks like it's hunting some sort of frogs because there's some sort of body of water where frogs breed and spawn. And he's just ambushing it at the moment. So here we still haven't disturbed this venustus. He's just chilling in ambush position. This is a very beautiful specimen and quite large actually. This one is not that small. Usually venustus are very small, but this one's not that small. It's a nice find nonetheless. We just marauded through some karstic formations right behind the hotel. We're very happy about that. Alright fellas, take a look. As we were walking back to the rooms, we spotted another Trimeresurus venustus. This one was actually right by the stream. I assumed to be hunting. It was kind of on the move as well. Alright fellas, day 3 in Trang, and despite yesterday's absolute skunk fest, we're gonna go try to make a comeback by visiting some caves in this area. Let's hope we find something, because we're getting desperate here. So we've arrived here to check out some limestone karst formations. Take a look at that. We're just gonna walk along the base of them, see what we can turn up here. And there's a cave, a water cave right here. And some more caves around in this area. Beautiful. So we're out on some major pioneering crap in the caves. Let's see. So I just spotted this snake shed up there. I can't really tell what it is, but I'm thinking it's probably a juvenile cave racer shed. Yeah, that's probably a good sign that we're in the right area. Alright, Ivan just walked away and he found our main target. This right here is the Elafi 10 euro Ridley, the Ridley's cave racer. Take a look at him. So stunningly beautiful. And this is a juvenile, so the colors will pop a lot more. I'll get him calmed down in a moment to see better. Take a look at this little precious thing. Isn't she so beautiful? Wow. I've been waiting to find this species for a very long time. And now I'm extremely fulfilled, super stoked. What a find, guys. I'm over the moon. Take a look at how beautiful this specimen is. This guy has like a creamy green-ish line stretching along the whole length of the body. And those kind of slightly banded black lines also stretching along the length of the body. A truly spectacular snake. One of the gems in the south of Thailand here. Awesome. So this is where my brother found the Ridley's cave racer, inside this little hole next to a spring. So I'm gonna put him back down in his hole. And he's gonna have a wonderful life. Enjoy, buddy. Alright guys, check this out. We got a little bonus snake right here just slithering across the ground. This is a little blind snake. These guys actually are the smallest snakes in the world. I've seen these many times, so I'm not too interested, but it's a cool little snake nonetheless. I'm gonna release him back to where we found him, right on the ground, just scooting along. Enjoy, buddy. Alright guys, check this out right here. We got a angry judgmental shoelace in my hand. I believe this is a Hechulamicterazans, judging by the large eyes. But yeah, nothing too special. I'm gonna release him. Enjoy, buddy. Alright guys, the next find of the night is this little tiny juvenile, neonate even, Malayan pit viper. He's so tiny. I'm gonna compare it with the size of my hook right here so you could take a look. There you go. He's absolutely tiny. Super small. The smallest individual I have seen so far in the wild. Nice. Alright guys, so after walking another 100 meters past that other Malayan pit viper, I spotted another young juvenile just sitting in these tree branches, curled up into a donut. Nice. All right, fellas, the luck has turned our way a little bit, and we just found this quite large size Boygocynodon. Not the biggest they can get. These guys can get a little bit bigger, up to 3 meters in length. All right, guys, check out the size of this Boygocynodon that my brother just found. Large, very, very large snake. So take a look at this beautiful Boygocynodon in hand. Very, very nice specimen. I really love finding large boigas, especially cynodons. They get absolutely massive. All right, we're gonna release him and keep on walking. Take a look at this, guys. I just found the Goo Gaga snake. This is the Perius margaritiforus. Super small, Goo Gaga, because it's a tiny, tiny juvenile. I've never seen one smaller than this. Very, very beautiful snakes. I really love them. Especially when they're juveniles. They're super vibrant and very cute looking. Take a look at that head. Goo Gaga. All right, guys, take a look at this. We just found another Varanus, yet again, sleeping in the water. I don't think we're going to try to catch this one. It's kind of awake, as well as rather far down. And yeah, we already have videos and photos. There's no need to disturb wildlife unnecessarily. There you go. He's starting to leave because he's getting a little bit startled by our torch lights. But yeah, you'll have a very great night hunting crabs and frogs and whatever else he wants to feed on in the jungle here. So just found this Pseudodactylus zebraicus, and as you can see, this guy still hasn't dropped his tail, and it's actually extremely vibrant. I'm a big enjoyer of their tails when they're still not dropped, of this particular species. Cool find. Check out what we have just found. This right here is Boiga nigriceps, the dark-headed cat snake, a rear-fanged, mildly venomous colubrid species from the south of Thailand. Their venom is nothing too serious, but this particular species, Boiga nigriceps, is one of the worst. Has one of the worst venoms out of the boigas, all the boigas. In humans, it usually causes some rashes, irritation, and you could start vomiting if you let it chew for too long. These guys are rear-fanged, so to actually deliver venom into you, it's going to have to chew on you for a while. Their fangs are located a little bit deeper in the mouth. Wow, I really like these guys. They look pretty nice. And this specimen in particular is kind of pinkish/reddish looking. I really dig that. Nice find out here in the jungles of Trang. And I have a piscine bearing. All right, I just spotted a Piraeus carinatus from the road. Let's go check it out. So now I've kind of calmed down this keeled slug snake. These guys actually feed on slugs and snails. Same to the previous species, the mountain slug snake. I really like these guys. But we have these guys in Phuket, so it's nothing special for me. And I think I have a leech on my shoulder. I'm gonna release him and take off the leech ASAP. Yeah, my suspicions were correct. There's many leeches in this area. Go away. Farewell, buddy.